Today I want to talk about the myth associated with the gut feeling leader. You see, many believe that great leaders make decisions based purely on instinct, that they simply walk into a room, assess the situation and deliver a verdict with unwavering confidence. But here's the thing, after 20 plus years in project leadership, I can tell you that's a dangerous myth. Yes, while experience does sharpen your intuition, true decision-making confidence comes from having a reliable process. In my case, through years of leading high-value projects, I developed a clear 5-step process that allowed me to analyse situations objectively, trust my judgment, and move forward decisively. Now, this same approach can also help any manager who struggles with doubt when making decisions. So let's look at my 5-step process for confident decision-making. Number 1 is define the decision clearly. You see, many managers struggle with decision making because they aren't crystal clear on what they're deciding. So for example, are you choosing between 2 vendors or are you deciding whether to delay a project? The clearer the decision, the easier it is to weigh up your options. Number 2, gather the right information, but avoid overload. It's important to remember that confidence comes from being informed, but too much data can lead to what is commonly called analysis paralysis. The key is to identify the essential facts needed and move forward. Number 3 is to identify options and weigh the risks. Now, every decision has risks, but the best leaders assess risks systematically rather than emotionally. Now, for me, I always used to list out my options, then analyse the worst case scenarios for each, and then identify the most viable path forward. Number 4, make the decision and communicate it. If you take anything away from this, make it be this. Many managers hesitate even after analysing their options, but a delayed decision is often worse than a wrong one. So once you've reached a conclusion, always make sure to communicate it decisively. That way your team can move forward with clarity. And finally, number 5, review and learn. There is no point making the same mistakes. Great decision makers reflect on outcomes. They don't dwell on mistakes. However, to help you improve your future choices, here's what you can do. After every major decision, always ask this: did the outcome align with the expectations? What worked well in my process? And what could I do differently next time? You see, remember, confidence comes from process, not perfection. If you're a manager who struggles with decision making, remember this: confidence doesn't mean that you'll never make a wrong decision. It means that you trust your process enough to make the best possible choice with the information that you have. Now, by following a structured approach, defining the decision, gathering information, weighing risks and making the call and reflecting afterwards, you'll build the confidence to lead decisively, even in high-pressure situations. And when your team sees you making clear, well-reasoned decisions, they'll trust you even more. And trust, more than anything, is what makes a great leader. So what can you take from all this? Well, if there has been one decision you've been hesitating on, try applying this 5-step process today. You might be surprised at how confident you feel afterwards. And if you like videos like this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.